Hello everyone, Brickbuyer here, and welcome to the very first episode, basic episode, in the new series, The Worst Lego Set Ever. And this series is basically going to be a series where I'm going to be reviewing Lego sets that I think look really bad, and eventually, maybe, hopefully, be able to make a top 10 worst Lego sets of all time list. Even though that's probably gonna take years, but either way, to start this series off, we have today's set. This is a LEGO Juniors Cars 3 set, Luigi and Guido's Pit Stop. This set comes with 75 pieces, and it comes with two, cars or vehicles. But either way, let's take a look at the cars first. So we'll start off with Luigi, and I hope that's his name anyway, and that it's not Guido, because it's been a long time since I've seen any of the Cars movies, so yeah, I'm sorry if I mix up their names, but yeah, this is the main reason why I decided to include this as the first set in the Worst Lego Set Ever series. So yeah, this just doesn't look like Luigi from the movie. First of all, he is way too small. Like, he should be way longer here. Like, in the movie, he's definitely longer than this. And this is primarily because they used this Mighty Micro's base here for his wheels and all that stuff. And it's just too small. They should have used something that would make them longer. And yes, I know it's a junior set. They have to use simple pieces and stuff like that. But I feel like they could have done something better here. But either way, there's also some other problems. Like the fact that I do think he should have been a little bit wider, because just look at his eyes. That just doesn't look right. It just doesn't look like him from the movies. Again, it's a long time since I've seen them, but I mean, I've looked at pictures and stuff, and this just doesn't look right, honestly. And then finally, his hair, or can I even call this hair? It's just this one piece on his head. It looks so stupid. I mean, I guess you could kind of give it a pass, but I don't know. It just doesn't look right to me. I do have to give him some credit though, because there are some nice printed pieces, like this sign on the back here, and I guess on the front as well, but still, it's just a super awkward build, and they just didn't do a very good job interpreting him in LEGO style, which is sad, because I think the one from the original car set actually looked pretty cool, but unfortunately I don't have that version. But looking at pictures, it looks way more accurate and better than this. But either way, yeah, let's just end this off with, he looks like a banana on wheels. Yep, that's right. He looks like a banana on wheels. But yeah. Anyway, let's look at Guido next. So next up we have Guido, and I really hope this guy is called Guido and that it's not Luigi over here. I don't know, but either way, I do have to say he doesn't look as bad as Luigi, obviously, but he still has a couple of problems. For one, he is a little bit too small, but I guess when you compare him to Luigi's size, he should be a little bit bigger, but again, so should he, so I don't know. Again, it's a long time since I've seen the movies, but either way, again, there are some decent printed pieces here, but there are some problems that I have with this guy. For one, and primarily actually, this piece right here that they use for, I guess, so that he can hold stuff, which I'll show you later. So he can, like, hold, like, again, this doesn't appear in the set, but like a gun or something. That was a very, very, very odd thing to say, but either way, just an example. But it just doesn't look weird. It just looks weird. Like, it looks like he has a mustache or something. I don't know. It just doesn't look right to me. And also, I don't own the original, but I'm pretty sure he could hold like actual wheels. But this version can't do that because he just has too much space between his two. I don't even know what these are called, his hands, I guess you could say. I don't know, but either way, it would just been cool if you could actually hold wheels, because the wheels that the cars actually have, as you can see, they're not big enough. Like, if they had been bigger, then he could do it, but they would just slip right through. So yeah, but either way, I guess it's not horrible, but they definitely could have made him better. And I know, it's a junior set, they have to keep the build simple, but I do think they could have made him a little bit more accurate at least. But anyway, that's it for the vehicles of the set. Now let's take a look at the actual pit stop itself. So, here it is, the pit stop, and I have to say, this doesn't actually look too bad. Like, obviously it's very simple, but I mean, it's a small junior set, so yeah, obviously it's gonna be simple. But there are actually some quite nice printed pieces here, like this piece right here, and this little pizza piece, I don't know. This little piece right here with the 95 on it. Those are some nice little printed pieces, and that's one thing that I really love about juniors, because I'm not too big on stickers when it comes to Lego. So yeah, I do like the fact that they come with some printed pieces instead. And of course you could have the cars drive up like this, because of those, well, I mean, that wasn't really a very good example of that, but you can make them drive up there with these pieces. There's an extra wheel on here, which you can spin around, or take off, but I'm not going to do that because I always have trouble putting them back on for some reason. I don't know why. There's a light up top here which you can move, and there's also these two things right here, which now I'm going to show you guys what the point of Guido's mustache here is, and that is that he can hold. Oh my god! Okay, that just fell. And that is that he can hold, for example, this, I guess, water hose in like his mustache there, and well, yeah, I guess that's kind of clever. It just still looks really weird on the car itself, but when he's holding something, it does look a little bit less weird. This thing also was the thing that fell off. I don't know what this is exactly, but I mean, he can hold that as well, so I mean, now it looks like he's ready for combat. But yeah, either way, there's nothing more really to the build. Again, it's a very simple build because, you know, it's a cheap junior set, so yeah. But anyway, that's it for the build, and now let's get on to the box and the instructions. First off, the instructions, and of course they're pretty small because, you know, cheap set and all that, but there's some cool stuff on the back here. First of all, they have some advertisement for some random junior set, as you can see here. They also have advertisements for the other juniors car sets, which I really like. I do like when instructions actually give you marketing for the other, or advertisement for the other sets. I really like that because, you know, it makes you actually want to buy all the other ones. And here there's also an ad for Lego Juniors Crate and Cruise app, which, and that's pretty cool. Free app as well, so, you know, that's amazing. But anyway, that's it for the instructions. Onto the box. And as you can see, it's a pretty small box. Obviously, you know, it's juniors, pretty small. On the back here, you can see easy to build. Shows a little picture here. Actually, I need to. There you go. Yeah, I'm not that good on opening boxes and stuff like that. So there are some things like there's some part of the box that's missing here, and some there, and some there. But you know, if I actually cared about, you know, actually keeping all the boxes I get, then this would be a problem, but I don't say I don't care. But anyway, that's it for everything. Now let's get on to my final thought. So, all in all, is this a good set? No, I don't think so. The vehicles, well, Guido isn't too bad. Luigi just looks nothing like he does in the movie, and it doesn't look good, and both vehicles could have been way better. The build itself is fine, but nothing spectacular besides those printed pieces. But is it deserving of being called one of the worst Lego sets of all time? Well, I mean, I don't really know because this is the first video on it, but if I were just to go for first impressions, I honestly don't think so. Because, I mean, yeah, it's not good, but it's not horrible either. But I guess we'll just have to see when this series eventually gets a second episode, because, you know, I actually have to find the bad set. I guess we'll see then how it compares to the other sets that will be in the series eventually. But, yeah, overall I think I'll give this set a C minus. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. A C minus. Maybe that's a little harsh. Maybe a C? No. Well, you guys know what? We'll go with a... We'll be a little bit nice. We'll go with a C. The set is not very good, but... Hey, it could have been worse. But anyway guys, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye! By the way guys, before you guys go, the third episode of the Jeff Show, it's gonna come out eventually, at least kinda soon, I hope. I'm almost done with the script, so just give me some extra time and it will be out eventually. But anyway, bye bye!